Hello my lovelies, so I'm Lizzie from Love from Lizzie, and today I'm bringing you the October 2025 release video. Really hopeful that you've come here from our Autumn Breeze unboxing video. That's where I've run through everything that you're going to get in your kit this month, and if you haven't seen that first, jump back a video because this one won't make much sense. And then come back, definitely come back and watch this. But yes, our Autumn Breeze kit is gorgeous. Subscribers will have their boxes winging their way out from the 1st of October, which is Wednesday of next week. If you have any add-ons that you're wanting to add to your box, please make sure they are completed by Monday morning, the 29th, 9 AM Mountain Time. As mentioned in the previous video, we have got our new blog challenge starting today, and it is challenge number 7. That's the layout to follow, and then this is an example that I made using the Cozy Christmas collection. I really enjoy seeing everybody's makes and really want people to get in their craft room or craft space and just have a good time, have some fun. Along that line, I didn't mention in our last video, but we will be sharing details of our next virtual class very soon. We held one called Full of Woe last month, and it went down an absolute storm. I was exhausted at the end of it, but absolutely exhilarated. It was so much fun, and seeing people's cards and the ones that were followed strictly to the letter and the ones that went a bit off piste as well, it was so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to the next one. Plus I've got extra guests teaching with me, so it's going to be slightly different. Going to be a whole weekend effort, but details will be following. Please make sure you're signed up to our newsletter in the website. If you did our Full of Woe class, you will be getting first refusal because you are now Love from Lizzie alumni, and you will also get a discount code on the class. So please keep your eyes peeled in your inbox for details for that. But today we are here to show you all of the release. Now we have got quite a bit, so I am going to march through. Right at the very end of this video, there will be a whole plethora of still shots. So if you don't want to listen to me talk you through everything, skip to the very end and just watch that last chunk just to see what it is that we have that's brand new. There is the add-on category and there is the new release category for this month. The add-on is all of the things that we think will work really nicely with the Autumn Breeze kit, and the release is all of the things that are new. So this will also include any special editions or last month's products from the September Super Kit, for example, that we are releasing individually. So 2 different categories, check them both out because it's nice, because sometimes you'll be like, oh, I actually bought that die historically, so I'll pull it out when I'm playing with my kit. Anyhow, let's dig in and get going. So as always, each month we do a variety bundle and a pin bundle to go along with our kits, and this month is no different. So our variety bundle has apple green bubble in the mirror, and then you have gold mirror mini twinkle, rose gold mirror straight, and ruby red mini heart. So that's the variety bundle. And just to give you a little reconfirmation how beautifully these colours work, that's the variety bundle, and then this is the pin bundle, and we've got sky blue pin, lemon glitter, apricot pin and tangerine pin, and they will accent and make your cards look lovely. Okay, we have got some background dies. Now I'm going to pull these 3 out all together just so that you can see these. They're individual, but they do work together so beautifully. And as you can see in this bag, I did keep all the little stars because they are going to be perfect for shaker cards. And especially when they're the waste, it makes it even better when they're not the intended. Okay, right, so this is the plaid, and I die cut this from some black mirror. As you can see, really pretty. Let me just grab, here we go, I can use my challenge card to show you. It's ever so slightly small, so you're smaller than standard A2, so you've got a really nice frame that sits around it. And then we have the star quilt, which I think, you know, looks like a lovely baby's blanket with the little stars on. And look at how well these marry up together. So that's really cool. And then thirdly, we have the argyle background, which won't show so well on the red. Let me grab a white base. There we go. And you can see this is just some red glitter. Now let's start playing and lining these all up. They work so well together and individually that I'll just had to show you how well they all work. Isn't that great? Anyhow, right. So these are our 3 plaid, star quilt and argyle background dies. We have got the full-size bag of the Autumn Breeze sequin mix, which, because all the pieces are really nice and small, will work perfectly for shaker cards. But this is double the size of what you get in your kit, just in case you really like it. And we also, for the sake of making sure that everybody gets everything they want, have got full-size bags of just the green leaves, just the gold leaves and just the red leaves. And I'm going to pull you in on the close-up here to show you how pretty they are without the glare. It's very difficult in here, I'm afraid. But yes, super, super pretty. Work really well because you can stick them individually or you can treat them as shaker fodder. We have this really cute little die, which is Blessed by Your Love, which I think is really pretty, and it's also something that's really nice to pop on the back of a card or even on the inside. It does also work as an inside sentiment. In fact, I'm going to keep this card here just because of the size. It shows you the sizing of our dies really well. So this is the Autumn Breeze Flourish die. As you can see, it's a really lovely big piece. So you can just add your sentiment. This is just from some of our gold glitter cardstock, but it's really detailed. You've got that lovely embossed finish on the leaves there, and you can have it any which way up it is that, you know, you fancy. You could even make it a corner flourish. So many options. And then we have our Autumn Breeze panel, which is like a mini, which is really cute. And the reason that this works so nicely is you can die cut multiples, alter the aspect ratio, or you could die cut them from different colours. This is just from this same gold glitter. Equally, just a single piece in the middle. Perfect for paper piecing if you enjoy popping bits back in and treating them like a jigsaw puzzle. We also have our roses with books, and it's so pretty. Really nice size so that it can be the hero of the card but doesn't need to be. With a stitched square around that, I think that would be a really, really pretty topper. Again, paper piecing galore. Plus, very simple, if you die cut this just from white and then use your markers to colour in the roses as red and the stems as green, and then the roses as the vase. Lots and lots of different options. And here we have the Autumn Breeze die set. Now I'm just going to pull out the actual die cuts so that you can see what they all look like. They're alive. These are super detailed. I'm going to pull you in on the close-up camera so that you can see how deep that embossed work is on the mirror there. Isn't that pretty? And that really does look like an autumn breeze sailing across the card there, doesn't it? There we go. All blown into position. But they cut and emboss in one pass, which is fabulous. Next we have our Happy Harvest 6x6 papers. Okay, these are single-sided, and they've got this really lovely sort of olive distressed feel to them. Olives, oranges, lovely warm yellows, some really lovely autumnal words here. Some more distressed, and then we're coming into the bolder prints, and there's this lovely burlap featured, some extra buttons, a really pretty stripe. But look at that, it's completely smooth, but it looks like it has that real texture to it. Some corn ears, again some really pretty sentiments, and then this lovely wood effect with leaves printed on top. So that's the Happy Harvest paper pack. We have, this is very exciting, the Autumn Breeze stencil set. Now, this is a layering stencil, and I'm just going to make sure that we have it the right way up. So, stencil number 1, and it does say in here in the bottom, Autumn Breeze 1. Then we have stencil number 2, we have stencil number 3, number 4, and number 5. Now, I'm going to show you number 5 up close, because on here you can see the etching. So on the first stencil there's no detail beyond the Autumn Breeze Love from Lizzie at the bottom. So that's number 1, and once you've completed number 1, you use the etching that features on the stencil, so you line up your etching with what you've just done. So there's no need for the markers, there's no need for little dots or anything anywhere, because you line up these guides with what you've just stenciled, and then you stencil in your next layer. And so it continues. So on this one you have the etching of the maple leaf and the oak leaf. You line those up, and then you can pop in these tiny little standard leaves, and then so on. And then on this one there are the leaves, standard leaves, and then here on the spine, on the final one, you can see the etching of every other layer. So we have created a video with this, which we haven't yet shared, but this is the card that I made. So using just some oxide inks, I used red, green, a yellow, a warm brown, and then a darker brown. So each layer had a different colour, and then stamped using our Spot of Autumn stamp set, which I will be showing you shortly. So that is coming. We have our Autumn Breeze specialty bundle, and this month is all mirror. So I will share this with you without trying to create a ton of headaches. There we go. So we have pink, green, rose gold, this lovely berry blue, gold, and then copper. So they are half size sheets, so you get 6 in your pack. Now in your kit there is watercolour cardstock. You get 5 sheets in a pack. Now this is the hot press, so it's super smooth. As I say, 6x6, lovely and slim, so you tape them down. They're not heavy, they're not clunky, they shouldn't warp because you can tape them down really nice and firmly. And then we also have exactly the same, but this is the cold pressed, so this has a slight texture to it, which gives you that traditional watercolour look. And I am going to try you on the close-up camera again now to see if we can get that texture to show, and I don't think we can, sadly. However, it's there, I promise. Now we're going to move into our Spot of Autumn collection. Now the Spot of Autumn card kit is being re-released, and we have got some designers working with it this month. So this is the card kit. The unboxing video is there and live. It's on the listing, so you can watch that full unboxing video. But there is absolutely tons in this kit. We've got papers, stickers, stamps, stencils, cut parts, a whole pack of washi tape, clips, glitters, dies, all the works. And to go alongside with that, we have got the bundle, which does have some similar products. You have got the copper foiled stickers, cutter parts in here, more of the papers, puffy stickers. There's a large tree die set, which is super popular. We also have the stickers as individuals. Now these are 12 by 12 inch sticker sheets, and they have got this lovely copper foiling throughout. And I actually, with this particular card, I made a card, sorry, with this sticker, and I just popped it over some of our tangerine with gold finish, which are in the add-on bundle for this month. So I will get to those, but they are the 12 by 12 stickers. We've also got the thicker stickers from this collection if you wanted to bulk up. Again, you get lots of lovely stickers there. We have the paper clips as a 5-pack. In the kit you get 3. And then we have these mini stickers. Now these are so cute. If you like journaling or planning, these are, look at how cute these are. Life is good, together is my favourite. All these lovely little sentiments, some little hearts. They're almost like faux washi borders, some blooms and leaves, coffee, pictures. But yeah, super cute little mini stickers there. And from this collection, I have actually got some cards that I've made. So as you just saw, there was the one with the sticker. These are just pinstripe peel-offs. And then I stuck those all onto a circle and I used a heart from the stamp set. This was the stamp set as well, using 3 different oxide colours. I masked off a frame, stamped the sentiment, and then blended and stamped some leaves. This is using the cutter part and some peel-offs there, and one of the stickers and a puffy one. This was an unusual shaped card, using a cutter part and just mounting, using some of those nice specialties that we have. The beautiful you sticker, and then this is using lots of washi tape, as there was so much within the kit. And then You Are Amazing, which is one of the cutter parts, again paired with some washi tape and those tangerine peel-offs with the gold finish. So there are 5 cards there that I made using that collection. Next up, we have the Sending Sunshine collection. So this is the pattern paper. We re-released the kit last month, and now we're releasing the papers, the ephemera, and the stamp, which comes with a die set as well. So the stamp, the dies are 2 hearts, the bow, and the donkey. So you can decorate your little donkey with a hair or a necktie bow. And then you've got these 2 lovely little hearts as well. And it's whatever you need, I'm all ears. Sorry for being an ass. And hey there. So, and then I'm just going to very quickly pull out a couple of the ephemera pieces so that you can see how beautiful this donkey is. It's so sweet. So that's the Sat donkey, and there are a few of each design in here, and then you have one where you can just hear the Eeyore. You've got lots of hay bales, you've got a sleepy looking donkey with sunflowers and so on, and you've got hay bales, sunflowers, blooms, lots and lots going on in there. And then we also, as I say, have the 6x6 paper pack. So the Sending Sunshine collection is available in store. Last year we released a special edition Spell on Me paper pack and die set. And this year we are releasing just the papers. So they are there, they're 12 single-sided, and they are black, white, and this really lovely royal purple colour. But our special edition this year is the Marshmalloween So I'll just pull this all out to give you a little show. So there are 5 sheets of cardstock here. They are half-sized, and you have got 4 which are black, just our regular black cardstock, and then 1 sheet that is black foil. Now, this die, I took the liberty of die cutting it. It is brilliant. You see, let's grab a card. Perfect. Go at the top of it, you know, or even in from the side if you've got gravity defying spiders. But yeah, so you get your die, and then you get a bag of these fabulous sentiments, and they also, similar to the cardstock, are super shiny. Happy Halloween with a pumpkin smile. So as you can see, you're very much on your way to building a really, really cool, really spooky card there. And we have the marshmalloween papers. So let's start from the back and go forward. So these look like marshmallows. They have this puffy feel to them. They're completely smooth, but they look fabulous. The skull and crossbones, then you've got some lovely borders, the bats, some stripes. Here we have this fabulous pumpkin hat bat effect with some little twinkles in there. What look to be puffy cobwebs. This Happy Halloween, the pumpkin at the top. And then we have these tree branch. And then a bigger version of the hats, the pumpkins, the ghouls. A thinner stripe. A damask that has a little skull in the middle if you hunt for it. And then the cover. So that is our Marshmalloween special edition this year. So just in case you like to make the odd little Happy Halloween card. We do have another pre-release that we are bringing back, and it's the Adore Him collection. Now, this sold out on us so hard historically that we decided to bring it back because people loved it so much. And it features the nativity story with the 3 kings, and yeah, really lovely blues, golds, whites. And to go along with the Adore Him paper collection, we have the ephemera, which features lots of different manger pictures, the 3 kings. Let's have a quick flick through. The 3 gifts, some camels, the kings separately. We have lots of star. The stable, lots of palm trees, little baby Jesus, a full collective scene there. Lots and lots and lots, as you can see, also all the angels, the wise men on the camels, and then various collections of everybody together. And we have the Adore Him die, which, as you can see on the back on the card, really beautiful size, allowing therefore for your pattern paper to do the heavy lifting. So that is the Adore Him collection that we have as well. And then we have our products from last month's release. So we have our Garden Grace stamp set, which I've used so much in all of the cards. We have the pattern papers, and we have the ephemera pieces. We have our brown mini hearts, our new peel off. We also have our tacky glue pen, which is now available to buy individually. And we also have refills for the glue pen. So similar to before, when you get the pen, you've got a little wax nib on the end there that you need to pop off. On the refills, there is a cap that you need to pop off, and then there is a blue piece of wax to remove to get those to get going. And we also have the Garden Grace die set. Now, I made a card using the die set just to show how pretty it is. The window's open, I used the laurel, and then this is the stamp set, and then I just die cut some of the flowers and leaves a couple of times over, and then the branch. And that was my card. So that is all of our new products. We do, however, have some recommended add-ons. So we have our Fall Friends card kit, which is, again, this is released in the website. This has been there since last year, just in case you missed it. Again, full washi tapes, lovely big border die, lots of cut apart pieces, and in that collection there is a whole array of individual items as well. So these gold foiled stickers, lovely big sticker packs, the stamp sets, and which has the coordinating stencils, the faux leather tags. We also have the coloured cardstock bundle, and this is just solid colours so that you can die cut and do all the extras with. The paper clips, we have the gold pearls, we have the Sizzix 3D embossing folder, which is really, really cool with all the leaves. We have lots of lovely autumnal stamp sets. We have the Hello Autumn, Happy Harvest, lots and lots of those. We have the Spot of Autumn, which is the collection that we've recently released there. Papers and stamps and stencil. They have been available in the website. The rest of the collection that you just saw is new to the website here. We've got lovely 3D glitter in gold, a whole array of dies which will work really nicely. We've got the mesh, we've got the bricks, the background, we've got trellis, Wellington boot and watering can, birthday wishes dies with various embossed and oak leaves, with love, thinking of you, the leaf trio, the dainty doilies, the fox would be really lovely, the little bird, the teacup to go with the roses and the books, and the mushroom die. And then we have some inks that we think will work really well. So we've got some distress inks for blending, the cantaloupe, olive grove and grey flannel in the Memento minis, and we have the Versacraft in pine and apricot, plus the embossing powders of royal gold, copper glitz and golden glitz. All of these things, along with lots of other things, will work really nicely with this kit, but what I have just shown you are things that you may have bought in previous releases, so you may wish to pull those out when your kit arrives, so that you've got all your extras to really, really have a good time with. So I have run through what feels like a gazillion items there, and to make it very straightforward, and you can pause me at any point now, we're going to add in a lot of still shots so that you can have a good look and flick through what there is. The categories are there on the front page of the website. If you've got any questions at all, please pop us an email. We'll be very happy to speak with you. You can place add-on orders for the next 10 days or so, and they will make it into your October kit box. We will keep you updated regarding our class, but until next time, which will be Tuesday, we are live at 11 AM on Tuesday morning Mountain Time, which I will be making the layout card using our lovely Autumn Breeze card kit, and I really hope that you can join us then. So until then, make something beautiful.